Welcome in everybody. Thank you for everyone who showed up early. For whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this is for, you're being asked to create your ideas into a reality, okay? It's time for you to publish that thing that you've been working on. It's time for you to release the project that you got going on. I don't know, something about that. It's time to build. Um welcome in everybody. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing okay. We're just gonna have the sound ball going for a little bit. You guys could be feeling like your throat chakra is being attacked at this time. If so, you're not alone. Also, I've been feeling like I have like this cough that I don't have. It's very strange. I feel like that has something to do with either my throat chakra awakening or somebody being weird, trying to do something weird to my throat chakra. One or the other, doesn't matter. Either way, it doesn't matter. This too shall pass is the energy. Don't forget to double tap the screen. Don't forget to give your girl a like. I greatly would appreciate it, y'all. Let's get into this reading. I don't want this reading to be too long. We're just going to be burning some of this eucalyptus to cleanse out the energy, any negative energy that may be present in this room at this time. Give you some of that good, baby. You're about to be rewarded for the things that you released emotionally, physically, mentally. You are going to be getting rewarded for that. For whoever I'm speaking to, you have been going through a pretty intense transformation. And I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, you're going to be coming out the other side completely changed. Or maybe that's how people are going to view you, as someone who has completely changed. Or you're here to initiate change. Ciao. I also keep picking up this energy of like you being an enigma. Like people can't seem to figure you out. People can't seem to place you in a certain box or a category, but they desperately want to do that in order to comfort themselves. You got people here feeling uncomfortable about your existence, your presence, your aura, your energy is causing people to be uncomfortable. But I feel like that is because your energy is meant to transform people, to change people, to trigger people into a transformation. And a lot of people who aren't ready for that are going to feel very uncomfortable with your energy being present. Okay? Okay. Baby boo. Wait. Also, earlier today when I was doing a previous reading, a lot of the cards have been coming out like with bursts of energy. So I feel like for whoever this is for, you guys have individuals around you that are like ready to explode emotionally. You got a lot of people around you that have been bottling up how they truly feel. You have a lot of people around you that have like bottled up anger and resentment towards you. And they know unleashing this anger towards you is not appropriate. They know you're not the source of their anguish, but you triggering them makes them believe that you are the source. Some of them deep down inside know that you're not the problem. Okay? Something about that is significant. I don't know, it is the holiday season. I know that Halloween, not Halloween, Christmas is like in a couple days, right? For those who celebrate, maybe you have individuals that maybe they're gonna have a lot of like fights. There's gonna be a Christmas dinner fight. I don't know. There's gonna be some sort of Christmas day arguments. Emotions are gonna be running high. Yeah. You're here to help heal. But first, it will feel like a sting to these people. At first, they feel like you're stinging them, you're attacking them, you're hurting them in some form or fashion, but you're not. I know that's a vibe. Maybe somebody thought that you were attacking them or you were doing something to them and you were not. And it's being revealed that you are actually a person of the light. Ciao. For some of y'all, something here is going to go viral. If you guys have a platform and you post online, there could be a video here that's going to go viral for some of you. Or something about a sickness going viral. I don't know. Let's not. Shall we? All right, so I was called to use a couple decks here. We're going to start with this Transcendent Journeys Oracle. I saw this word, transcendent, a couple times today. So let's kind of look up the definition. Hold on. Okay. Transcendent describes something extraordinary, superior, or going beyond normal limits. Experience or understanding, often implying a higher spiritual, philosophical, and aesthetic quality, like a transcendent beauty or a transcendent God, or a moment that surpasses ordinary life. It means surpassing boundaries, existing beyond the physical world, or achieving a profound unifying state, such as in mystical experiences or certain art forms. For some of y'all, you guys are going to be going through some sort of experience like this that goes beyond normal limits. Maybe some people are viewing you as someone who is like this. People are looking at you as if you were someone who was otherworldly, which is crazy because this deck that I got drawn to use, the bottom of it says otherworldly. This is how you're being viewed. And for a lot of people, when they are encountering something that they aren't familiar with, they tend to get scared. They tend to be fearful of this. So for instance, and some people are just, become curious and they want to know more. This is something that I watched the other day. A video about a documentary of a Caucasian man introducing himself to some sort of tribal community that's never seen anybody outside of their tribe. And these are, I forget, I think this is a tribe in Africa or the Amazon. I forget where it was located. But they were dark-skinned and he was light-skinned, Caucasian. And when the people of the tribe first saw him, they thought he was a ghost. They thought he was like otherworldly. They didn't think he was a real person or a human. And they showed a video of the first interaction between the tribes people and this Caucasian man. And they were like touching him like to see if his body is physical, and touching his hair because his hair texture is different than theirs, and all types of things. So there's something here about people wanting to poke and prod you, or people wanting to like experiment on you because they don't understand you, or they don't want to accept you as the form that you are, or something like this is significant. If this is something that's not already happening now, maybe this is something that's going to happen in the near future, but something about that is significant. Okay. The name Judy is very significant, or Rudy. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a J or an R. This could be your initials or someone else's initials. I hope you guys are doing all right. I really do. I know with the holiday season, some people feel, you know, sadder than usual because, you know, family situations or, you know, lack thereof. Just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. Personally, you know, the holiday season is just another day for me. I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. I was never forced to be in that religion or to study that religion. I always had a curiosity when it came to the Bible and knowing God and what this world was about since a very young age. So it's not like my parents forced me into that. I actually at one point was the only person going to the Kingdom Hall out of my whole family. So my mother, I grew up with her being disfellowshipped majority of my life. So anyways, just a little backstory. I don't know. Something here about your belief system is very significant. Maybe somebody feels like, maybe, I don't know, maybe some people feel like you're forcing some sort of belief onto them, or maybe that's what they appreciate, that you're not forcing shit, you're just being you. I don't know. Something about that is significant. Or maybe you do have people that want to force their belief of you onto you. So projection. Some people could be projecting on you. I also feel like you got people here who feel like you think you're more superior than them. So they're trying to bring you down a peg. But this has everything to do with their own insecurities. Something about that is very significant. Something here about your rank could be superior. Maybe your spiritual ranking is higher than what they assume. I don't know. Maybe you don't even realize this. Let's get into this reading though. Damn, we're going into something pretty deep. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? Someone's name could be Rebecca. Heavy R energy, initial R. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear right now for their highest good? Moths are very significant as well. You guys could be seeing moths. Maybe you're drawing people in like a moth to a flame. Something about your magnetism is otherworldly, okay? Yeah. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear right now for their highest good? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Oh, hi. We got call-in protection. For some of y'all, you need to call in your protection because you got people here trying to battle you, baby. Archangel Michael is definitely around you. Archangel Michael is definitely protecting you. I called in Archangel Michael before I did this reading. I do it before every reading. But for some of you, you definitely have protection around you, whether you know this or not. Let's see what does Gasu say. The number 18 could be very significant for some of you. It says, do not be afraid to ask for help. This is the second time the word do not be afraid has showed up in the past 24 hours, 48 hours. It says there are powerful beings around you to aid and advise. Allow them to assist you. Archangel Michael accompanies a potent place in many world religions as a defender and a warrior, which is crazy because I saw that word on repeat, warrior, today. Who slashes through deception with his sword of truth. Wow. In earlier times, hilltops were dedicated to Michael, and both he and the dragon are often associated with earth energy lines. Today, Archangel Michael is understood to be a high dimensional being who may protect people from draconian and lower energy forms that threaten humanity. He reminds you to stay in a higher vibration than those who would do you harm, okay? Clear the negative energy from your life and remain in your truth for the best outcome, all right? Remember this. It's an energy of defending your energy, yourself, your territory, your sanctuary. Ask for help if you feel like you're in danger. Listen, I'm so upset because I used the new hairspray today. I know I'm going off topic. I used the new hairspray and it's making my curls flat and lifeless, and it's just, where's the volume? Where's the volume? I need new hairspray. Okay, moving on. What else they need to hear? Ciao. We have raise your frequency. This is what you're being called to do at this time. Raise your frequency. Okay. The number 9 could be significant. 1 and 8 equals 9. And then this one's 9. So 99. Something here about your soul's mission is being either revealed to you, or you're about to be initiated into it, or you're about to discover what it is. Something's going to be made very clear to you. Something here about a strong moment of clarity, a tower moment. Tower moments aren't always negative, okay? You guys can be seeing 555 quite a bit. Maybe you're remembering something from a past life. It's going to be more, it's going to connect and make more sense to the present moment, okay? Something or someone that you used to be, or somebody that you were. I don't know. Past life is significant. Okay. Interesting. Maybe you got individuals or draconian energies or lower energies that don't want you to remember who the fuck you were. Yeah, some of you have reincarnated onto this planet and you're here to help transcend others on the journey. And they don't want you doing that shit. Someone doesn't want you realizing your power, because once you realize it, baby, you'll reclaim it. They don't want you reclaiming some shit. There is a species on this planet that is holding back and harnessing your energy, your power, and you don't realize it. Some of you don't realize this. Call in your spiritual inheritance. Claim it. Call that shit in. Because you got a species on this planet that has been dipping their toes and their grubby hands into your spiritual inheritance. If you picking up what I'm putting down, tell them to pay you back with interest, bitch. Okay? Let's see. Aspire to raise your frequency so you can access the codes for the next level. You are meant to be a trans-dimensional being. Mary Magdalene sits in her cave in France, writing wisdom teachings. I guess this is a picture of Mary Magdalene. I hope I'm saying that right. It says 12 strands of DNA are shown in her hair. Okay, so me talking about my hair is significant. Me talking about my hair is significant, okay? Something about your hair. Often thought of as an illuminator or an initiator into the mysteries. Mary Magdalene was probably a hybrid with Lyran or Palladian genes. That is crazy. Okay, listen, for whoever I'm speaking to, you got good fucking genes. I don't know who need to hear it. But yesterday, I was looking up, like, what makes people attractive? Because I was... Okay, so this is what I do. I love learning, right? That's just what I do. I like gaining knowledge. Anyways, so... And sometimes it's, like, stupid shit. Like, I just want to learn about dumb shit. I don't know. Whatever. So yesterday I was curious and I'm like, why am I attracted to men who have really strong jaws? Like, why do I what is up with the strong jaw? Why am I attracted to it? So then I looked it up and Google tells me it's because to humans, or to most females, it is an indication. It's an indication of high testosterone in men. And it's also a symbol, or not a symbol, but it's also a sign of good genes, that a man has good genes if they have a nice strong jaw. So, and health, it's a sign of health. Anyways, so I'm embarrassed. Okay, look, we have 555 on the clock. Expect the unexpected. Uranus energy is around. I believe the moon is in Aquarius as well, so that could be significant. Anyways, don't know, something. I feel like I went on a tangent. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, something about good genes. Okay, maybe somebody has good genes. It says, she incarnated. Oh, she incarnated, baby. It says she incarnated to enlighten humankind. Finding evidence of alien signals and codes spliced into our DNA. You have the opportunity to add your own profound experiences to our collective consciousness. Bear this in mind when making life decisions. We all contribute to our shared evolution. So when you raise your frequency, you also help others raise their frequency. Ciao. What am I reading? What the fuck am I reading right now? Am I talking to my star seeds right now? Who got their DNA? You're a hybrid, baby. You're an alien. You're an alien? Baby, they don't want you to know that shit. Tell me more. They don't want you to remember, baby. You came to this planet with a certain set of skills and powers, baby. They don't want you using them. They don't want you using them. Tell me more. They don't want you using them, child. They don't. Man, this is a powerful message. What else they need to hear? I didn't expect this. Yeah, they don't want you remembering who you is, baby. Look at that. Remember who you are, Simba. Remember. It says, remember your past, but stay present. It says, awaken Lemuria. Child. Child. You're also being asked to retreat and to avoid conflict. Okay? Because you got people who are here who want to drag you into some sort of drama and chaos that, you know, you're being asked to rise above the bullshit, basically. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. Avoid conflict. Because people want to lower your frequency. They want to lower your vibration, basically. Okay? That's what people do who love drama. They love to lower the frequency. It says, longing for another world will not help you deal with this one. You may wish to go back to a time or a place you lived previously, but you choose to be where you are right now. Many people have memories of Lemuria, Atlantis, or a golden time when people lived at a higher level, in a more eco-friendly and spiritual way. Others remember the destruction and possible misuse of power and technology that is being mirrored in our society today. God damn. It says the energy signature of your soul is the same as it was in more ideal times. Remember back to a more enlightened civilization and bring that knowledge into this field of time and space. Ay, Dios mío. It says there are so many contributions you can make and none too small. Your divine journey continues. What the fuck? What are you about to manifest? Who am I speaking to? For whoever I'm speaking to, are you about to bring heaven to earth? This is giving New Earth vibes. The initiators for New Earth, you're ushering New Earth. That's why these death spells don't work. You're needed right now. You're on assignment. You already answered the call. That's for some of y'all. For another set of you, if you didn't answer the call, you need to get it together. By the way, this is bomb. Okay? I had this sitting in my little makeup tray for like a month. And I was like, I'll use it tomorrow. I'll use it next week. This is bomb. I love the color. If you guys are like around my shade, like my complexion, then you guys could check this out. It's called Merit. What shade is this? The shade is in Sangria. This is nice. Okay, anyways, moving on. I'm just impressed. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Nilcia something. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate you. You said I that being. That's right. Hold on. That's right, baby. Hold on. What the hell? That's right. Listen, I don't know about y'all. All day today, like, me and technology have been fighting. Okay? Like, every time I pick up my phone or my tablet or I'm doing something on my computer, it's like every time I'm trying to click something, my finger won't click the thing. Like, it doesn't register like I'm clicking it. I don't know. Shit is weird. Shit is going on with technology for sure. For sure. I don't know if I'm the only one, but it's happening too often. Okay? It's like a lag. It's like a lagging energy. Something's lagging. Instead of the universe or the matrix glitching, it's lagging. The matrix is lagging. Okay? Thank you, Amanda, for being here. I appreciate you. I really do. I don't know if Watkins is in here yet, but if she is, thank you for being here as well. Yeah. Let's see what else we got in the energy. Let's use these, shall we? By the way, thank you all for showing up today. I don't know what you guys want me to do on Christmas Day, but if you guys want me to show up here, let me know. Or maybe I should do like a soul family thing. Maybe we could just do something on members. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to do yet. You said please do? You guys want me to show up on Christmas? I don't know. Because some of y'all be celebrating it, and I don't want y'all to be like... You said do a giveaway? You want me to do spin the wheel? That's not a bad idea. Okay. Okay, maybe... Okay, that's what I'll do. What is Christmas? It's on the 25th. 7 days. I don't know. We'll see. If I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. I'm looking at my calendar, by the way. Interesting. Okay. Something about the UK is significant. United Nations, United Kingdom. Look! See how my hair looks dry now? Sorry, I just saw the playback on my laptop that I have right here. Something about using the wrong product. Or something, maybe this is a message. For some of y'all, maybe you feel like something is not for you because something's not working out or panning out like how you thought it was gonna pan out. But what you're not realizing is that you're using like the wrong, it's not like the whole idea is trash. It's more like maybe the tool you're using sucks. Like maybe you're saying to yourself, I'm not a good makeup artist, but you're not even using the right brushes. Or maybe you're saying, I'm not a good painter, but you're buying your brushes from fucking Walmart or something. I don't know. Or you're buying your paint from the 99-cent store. I don't know. There's something here about like getting more quality, like better quality tools. Thank you. You said, who is this? Okay, I'm not going to say your name, but thank you for the $9.99. Happy holidays to you too, okay? Amanda, you said, Linda, please go live on Christmas. It's on a 7-day, though. Let me see. Let me just double check. Let me get the Q app real quick. Let me get the Q app. What is Christmas Day? I don't know. It's a 1-day and a 7-day. There's definitely going to be arguments on Christmas Day. There will be arguments on... There most definitely will be aggressive energy or passive aggressive energy on Christmas Day. I guarantee. With that energy of 1 and 7, there's going to be arguments of people being like, no, I'm right. No, I'm right. Like people wanting, I don't know. That's the vibe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Absolutely, I will. I definitely want to bake. I want to bake something on Christmas. I like baking. Maybe I'll bake myself like some muffins, or like, I don't know, something new, maybe some bread. What? Okay. I'm also getting an energy of someone being pressed by some sort of words that you spoke. So you have an enemy. Maybe they haven't made themselves known. Maybe you don't realize you have someone here who's been harboring resentment against you because of some sort of words that you spoke. Maybe you don't realize this person got offended by something you said. Maybe you don't even realize what you did or said was offensive. Maybe you didn't even intend it to be for that person, or you weren't directing it towards them, but they took it that way. Something like that is significant. Ciao. Hold on, let me get my tea. Watkins, you said I speak the truth. Yeah. Yay. Okay, let's do this. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What they need to hear, what they need to know. Okay, let me not get... I can't be distracted. What else is going on, Spirit? Calling protection. You're otherworldly. God diggity dang! Who this? Dr. Savani? Thank you for the 100. You said Merry Christmas? Thank you. I'm gonna give you the gong. Happy Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, thank you. You guys are being too nice to me. Okay, listen. We have otherworldly, call-in protection. Yeah, Archangel Michael's protecting you right now. I keep seeing jars. I don't know, maybe you guys do, you work with jars. Maybe you do jar magic or something, or maybe someone's trying to put you in a jar and Archangel Michael's protecting you from this jar magic because you're otherworldly, you're needed. It says, embrace the quirkiness, the oddities that make you extraordinary. Love will find its way to the heart that beats its own drum. Okay? So, for whoever I'm speaking to, you're different for a reason. Maybe you got basic bitches mad because, like, you're different and it's noticeable, and they mad because they want you to be like everybody else, but you're not like everybody else. It's crazy. For some of y'all, if you're in this energy, if you're this otherworldly individual, like, you could have been bullied as a fucking child. I know I was. You guys could have been badly, like, bullied as a child, at school, or even in the home, or both, like me. You go to school, you're bullied. You get home, you're bullied by your siblings and your mother. Anyways, I was very depressed in 7th grade, for sure. I tried to, this is a lot of information, this is personal, but I did try to attempt to unalive myself when I was in 7th grade, because I was dealing with a lot. I was dealing with bullying at school from men and women, or not men and women, but boys and girls at the school, and on the school bus, and then in the classes and stuff like that. I even had a girl try to beat me up because I didn't want to be anyways, I didn't want to be her friend. It's just a lot of stuff was going on with me in 7th grade. And then not only that, I was like the only one that in my family, in the house, that had to clean everything. I was literally like the Cinderella. Like, I didn't even understand that's what was happening until my friend at the time made it aware to me that, like, why are you the only one that cleans the house? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I didn't even question it. Like, I didn't even realize it was a problem until it became a problem, you know? Anyways, long story short, for a long time, being in this otherworldly energy was actually a disadvantage, or at least you saw it as a disadvantage. Your uniqueness, your oddities about yourself. And you could have felt like a true outcast for quite some time. Maybe even you didn't feel comfortable, with yourself for quite some time because of how other people were projecting on you or whatever. I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, you've mastered self to the point where you're no longer allowing other people's projections to change the way you perceive yourself. Maybe you're now claiming back your power, and there's some people that are feeling some type of way about this, or maybe you just seen the beginning of what your power really holds, or what it really does, or how to wield it. Something like this is significant. You got some people that want to flirt with you too, baby. Okay, you got people who want to flirt with you, child. That's all I know. That's all I know, child. Sorry, I put honey in this one. I normally don't drink my teas with like honey or sugar in them. It tastes sweet. Thank you, Goulet BB. I don't know if that's how you say your name, but thank you for the $2. I appreciate you. Or the £2, I believe that's how you call them in your country. £2. Appreciate you. I don't know. I also feel like maybe there's people who are romantically interested in you, and Archangel Michael is like acting like your bodyguard, like, bitch, you better come correct to this one. I don't know, that's the vibe. Maybe some people are afraid to flirt with you because they know you have like some sort of protective energy around you. I don't know. That's the vibe. Anyways, raise the vibration. We have Temptress, and it's in reverse. It says a temptress is not just about seduction or seduction. It says it's about captivating hearts with intelligence, confidence, and mystery. So maybe someone here was trying to claim, maybe someone was trying to like demonize or like get people to look at your seductive energy as like a trollop, or a like they were trying to twist it into you being like a hewer. Okay, someone was going around saying like, oh, this person's seductive energy is because they're a succubus or an incubus or a Jezebel spirit, and that's not what it is. Maybe this is your magnetic energy. Someone was confusing for you being a sleut or something like that. Someone could have been claiming like you're manipulating others for them to flock to you. It's like, bitch, what? No, it's an aura thing. It's an inside job thing. It's something that comes a natural thing. Okay? Somebody just mad because you're making things look like they're easy or something like that. Someone feels like you're doing something like effortlessly, but it has something to do with your hair. For some of y'all, you guys could have wavy hair because Mary Magdalene's hair is kind of wavy, corals. Ciao. She got an alien in the background. Ciao. Something about your DNA. Maybe you got people who want to entwine with your DNA. Maybe people are viewing you like you have good genes. Some people know that you could be like, you could have some sort of like Lemurian starseed DNA or Lyran starseed DNA or whatever. Atlantean. People want to connect to your... Be careful who want to have a baby with you. That's all I know. Be careful who you have a baby with. It's a no. We have love lost at the bottom of the deck. It says your pain is real and so is your strength. Lean on those who love you and take each day as it comes. So for some of y'all, I don't know, maybe if you're going through some sort of loss, just know that it's important to take it one day at a time. Someone said no babies. Oh, that's Tony. You said no babies? Okay, tell us more. Concoct. We have fairness. There's something here about needing to handle something with kindness and understanding and patience, because you're going to have a lot of people coming at you with chaotic energy, with their own negative projections of themselves and trying to place it onto you. Handle it with grace, because people are studying all of your interactions and they're ready to pounce on any type of reaction you give that they deem unfair, or they... Please stop with a 6-7. I am not amused. We have, in your interactions, you exude a sense of quantity? No. Quantity? What the fuck is this? And justice. It says making everyone feel seen and valued. So, I don't know. People are seeing you as someone who's very balanced, very calm, very fair in your judgment. And it's because you used to be something. You used to be someone. You reincarnated as someone before you. That doesn't mean you were a queen or a king in your past. Let me pop everyone's spiritual, egoic, fucking mindset of themselves. Not everybody was some ancient goddess, fucking king or queen. Chill out. Anyways, you could have just been somebody here who was a very good person in your past life, in your neighborhood, or your family knew, like everyone relied on you, or everybody loved you. I don't know, some dumb shit. Diane, thank you so much for the $10. It doesn't have to be that extreme. I'm sorry. I really want to be the one who makes sure that everybody's, you know, thinking with a level head. Okay? Just saying. Okay? You're about to live a happy life, or people feel like you're living a happy life. People are mad that you're living a happy life. Maybe some people don't think it's fair that you're living a happy life. It says, creating a happy life is an art. Sketch moments of gratitude, paint with the colors of laughter, and build foundations of love. Someone feels like they can build a happy life with you. Somebody's remembering you from a past life. I don't know. Maybe this is like a soulmate for some of y'all. Maybe it's going to be causing conflict because somebody wants to come in and be with you now. I don't know what this is. It's kind of annoying now. Now I'm annoyed. Avoid conflict. They're jealous. You got people jealous of you. They're jealous, baby. Let them be. These dumb bitches. Yeah, these people are jealous. You know what? You got to take the bad with the good and the ugly, okay? Listen, if you're winning in life and you're shining in life, you're going to have haters. That's just what comes with it. And if you're sitting here being like, oh, I'm tired of this jealous energy, I'm tired of people jealous of me. Okay, well then you want to go on the other spectrum of where you're not winning and you're not shining and no one gives a fuck about you. I can't. Because you got nothing going on in your life. Okay? Yeah, no. It's a no. I'm okay with the jealousy and people fucking mad because I'm winning. I'm okay with it. Okay? It says, keep your love story under wraps, because you got people here who are mad. You got people here who are mad because someone sees you as someone who got some good ass genes and they want to make a baby with you. And whoever this person is, maybe they got a strong job. Maybe they, I can't, I hope, please. Maybe they have a strong job. Maybe, I can't, I'm getting nervous. Maybe this is someone who has a strong job. They could be real handsome. I don't know. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. The divine. Okay, I'm getting like really giddy right now. I just need to stop. Okay. Strong jaw though? That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need to please me, okay? I'm easily pleased. Anyway, somebody coming in though. And you got people here who are gonna be real upset. Because maybe both of you have good genes. Maybe you're both very attractive. Maybe you're both really attractive and you got someone here mad. You're going to have people mad. Oh, well. Yeah. It says, let the jealous ones squirm. So they're going to be squirming in their seats because they're going to be mad because you're going to be with someone who's sexy as hell. It says they can't stand that glow up you got going on. Ciao. Something's going to shock you. I feel like whoever's interested in you, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be like, hold on, is this a prank? You talk about me? Say that again. What'd you say? What'd you say? Is the vibe. That's the vibe. That's the vibe, baby. I'm just letting you know what it is. I'm letting you know what it is, baby. Listen, I've dated a lot of unattractive men in my life, and if they're watching, that's the truth. I can't. There's only one that was pretty attractive, and he already know who he is. I told him every day. I told him more times that he was prettier. No, not prettier, but I told him that he was pretty. He knows that. He knows who he is. He's like, why do you call me pretty? Because there's a difference between a man being handsome and a man being pretty. Okay? He was pretty. Beautiful. A work of art. Okay? Anyways, I would never go back with him ever. But his face was pretty. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay? Because that's what I realized really does make a relationship work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if you call me superficial. This is what I want. I'm tired of dating men who are unattractive. I'm tired of settling for unattractive men. Because a lot of the time, they're not just unattractive on the outside, they're unattractive in the inside. Okay? Or that's just been my luck, unfortunately. And I don't want to deal with that shit. Because when someone is, being unattracted to me in the inside, from the inside, and I see the ugly inside of them, and I'm looking at their ugly face, it makes me feel like, why am I even putting up with this? At least if you had a pretty face and a strong jaw, I'll be like, I'll put up with you. You're lucky you look good today. That's the vibe. That's what I want for my life. That's what I want for my life. I want to be able to look at that person, even if they came home from the grocery store and brought home 3 potatoes instead of 5 like I asked. At least I could be a little upset and be like, but at least he's good looking. At least that jaw of his is sharp. At least he looking sexy as fuck, but looking dumb at the same time. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. That's okay. You can be a little stupid. I'll forgive you. Okay, moving on. Because listen, ladies, you know what I see a lot? I see a lot of women settling for fugly men because they feel like that man is safe. You're doing yourself a disservice. I'm telling you this right now. You're doing yourself a disservice, okay? Especially if you're dating the chunky guy just because you feel like he's safe. He's not going to cheat on nobody other than you. You'd be surprised. A lot of men, they will end up being like, oh, if I could get this hottie, if I could get this 10, who else can I get? That's what they think. They don't end up being grateful for you. They start thinking they can get better than you. Yeah, we know. And then they end up with milk instead of wine. Yeah. They choose milk instead of wine. Okay? Anyway, something that be wilting. I can't. Let me not be a bitch, but I'm being real. I am being real. You could say what you need to say, but at the end of the day, attractiveness matters. All right? I'm trying to make children, and my clam, my vajayjay, it's not going to get revved up if I'm looking at someone who got a soft jaw, okay? It's not, I'm not gonna, I cannot, bro. I'm not gonna lie to myself. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not lying to myself and being like, it's okay. He's all right. He makes me laugh a little bit. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that this next chapter. I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for the right one, child. I'm just saying. I don't care if I have to wait forever. I don't give a fuck. I don't mind being alone. And that's what's crazy. You do understand. Statistically, women are okay being alone more than men. Men actually have this need of needing a partner. Some of them don't do well if they don't have a partner. It's more, it's the statistics are up, okay? Listen, Watkins knows what's up, because Watkins is she's a very attractive lady. She knows what I'm talking about. She's probably settled for, under her league once or twice. It happens. Okay? I can't. Okay, listen, let's get into the cards. Listen, I'm done talking shit. I love you to my men who are watching. I love you. Even if you don't have a strong jaw, I love you, okay? I do. Don't get mad at me. Someone said, am I drunk? Off life. Yes, I am. I'm drunk off life. Yeah, see, someone got triggered. Someone got triggered. They want to be like, are you drunk? Are you drunk? No, I'm just telling the truth and you don't want to hear it. I'm telling the truth, and most women in the comments, in the chat, are agreeing with me, baby. You just mad about your soft jaw, okay? You said successful men. Oh, your name is Successful Women. Thank you so much for the $10. Okay, maybe this is what this is. Something here about like the era of successful women and the dynamics of power are shifting. I'm just saying. And before I keep going, I'm not saying this because I'm some what do they call it? What's the term? Not a what is it called? What is it called? Like a woman's rights? What do they call it? What do they call it? There's a word for it. You said feminist. That's what it is. I'm not a feminist. I'm really not. I don't mind cooking. I love to cook, especially for people I love. I love to cook. I love to clean. Even though, that's kind of part of my trauma, but it also helps me heal. Cleaning is very therapeutic. If you really think about it, I like cleaning. It clears my head. But anyways, I don't mind doing that. I don't like being I don't mind being of service to people. I don't mind. I'm very nurturing as a person. I don't mind someone taking the lead. I'd rather have someone tell me what to do, to be honest. Okay? So with me saying that, I'm not no feminist. No. I don't think women can do the same thing as men. Absolutely not. No. No, I cannot. I cannot lift up this heavy box. Bitch, you could do it. Okay? I'm not about to change my car oil. Bitch, you could do it. I'm not doing those things. Absolutely not. Anyways, the shifts of power they're there. Okay? And we can't ignore them. It's just what it is. There's a lot of women these days that are a lot more successful than the men, unfortunately. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the fact that a lot of men aren't stepping up to be fathers in the household. I'm just going to be keeping it real. I think that's what contributes to the men's lack of success in the world. Anyways, but what I do want to say is that some men need to get with the program, okay? I'm just saying. Because a lot of men right now are upset about it and they're acting very feminine about it. And it's like, you need us more than we need you, is basically the vibe. The men need us more than we need them. Sorry. I'm keeping it real. That's really what it is. We have wombs. We are magical creatures. We create life. I'm not saying we're more powerful. I'm just saying we got a different set of skills. You can't diminish that, you know? Anyways, moving on. You know, you need us to plant your seeds to grow shit. Quite literally, you know? Should be a team effort, all right? A partnership of sorts. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. Let's get into this reading. Maybe this has to do with something. Maybe you guys are like gonna be in a relationship where someone actually is seeing you as a equal, or not an equal, because we're not equal, but maybe someone is seeing you as like for who you are, like someone who's really gonna appreciate you at the soul core of who you are. Like someone's going to allow you to be you. Maybe for some of y'all, you guys have been around a lot of people who thought they had to tame you or shape you or rearrange you to be what they want you to be or some shit like this, to be their partner. And you're actually going to be meeting somebody who is going to understand you, because maybe they're also a hybrid just like you. They're also a starseed just like you. They're also a person who's here to help better humanity. They have the same type of perception of the world like you. This sounds beautiful. And they probably have a strong jaw. Hopefully they have a strong jaw. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's going on? What's going on? What they need to hear, what they need to know. Okay? We have keeping the peace. Okay? Some of y'all need to avoid some conflict by keeping the peace. It is hot as hell in here. Okay? I know there's some people mad at me, child. Anytime I'm having a fun time and I'm laughing with y'all, everyone wants to assume, oh, are you high? Oh, are you drunk? Something wrong with you? Why? Why are you asking me that? Is that because you're miserable? Is it because that's what you do? You have to get drunk or high to be happy? To have fun? To experience real joy? I feel bad for you. It's called, maybe this is your time to take a tea time, a time out with your substances, ma'am or sir. Yeah. Wake up call. Wake up call, bitch. Wake up call. There's a different way to live your life. Okay? You're giving those substances too much power over you. It's pathetic, is what it is. We have waiting for an apology. So you have someone here who's waiting for you to apologize to them, or someone feels like you're waiting for them to apologize to you. I don't think you're waiting for nobody, to be honest. Yeah, this is a shapeshifter. Ew. So for some of y'all, you have a shapeshifter here who's waiting for you to apologize to their ass. Absolutely not. A shapeshifter here, a manipulator, is waiting for you to come in and make things right, to make peace with them. It's a no. I don't know who this person think they is or who they are, but it's a no. So for some of y'all, the type of masculine energy, man or woman, flip it where it needs to go, that you guys could have been dealing with, whoever this ex is, they could be the opposite of who's actually coming in to you, okay? This person is the opposite. So this is someone here who feels like they need you to be controlled and dominated, and they want to change things about you. This could be someone who wants to force their beliefs onto you. They want to change your fucking beliefs, either about yourself or about your spiritual beliefs. Like, this is the type of energy you're dealing with. This is someone here that's not accepting you for who you is. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit. For another set of you, this could be you as the shapeshifter. Maybe some of you know how to shift your energy depending on the environment you're in order to keep yourself safe. That could be significant. I don't know. Or in order to keep the peace. We have telepathic. Okay. So for some of y'all, you got a telepathic communication or connection with someone who's on a high frequency just like you. You're almost touching each other. What else? Yeah, we got winning at all costs. Okay, so some of you, you got someone here that's trying to strategically cause issues between you and another. This could be a third party. Interesting. Tell me more, Spirit. Coming together. It says going out, friends. Oh, Lord. Some of you could be going out with a group of people here. You might have to be the one who keeps the peace. You could be a Taurus. We have Taurus here. We also have loving you from a distance. And then it says it's time. So there's someone here that feels like it's time to reunite with you. Oh, no. What the fuck is this? It better not. It better not. He don't got no strong jaw. He better not, Spirit. He don't got no strong jaw. Tell me more, Spirit. I do not want this one. Send him back to the kitchen, Spirit. Send me back a new plate. I want a new plate with a strong jaw. Spirit, please. Yeah, we got time to myself. Maybe this person is like sitting to themselves, thinking about how to strategize to come to you. This is the person that's realizing you guys have a spiritual connection. Tell me more, Spirit. We have hiding out. It says detaching from everyone, peace and quiet. Someone's into some sort of hermit mode, solidarity, solitaire. I don't know. We have keep out. Someone's like cutting people off, maybe. What is this? Hold on. That's not what it's looking like. Someone's trying to keep you in solitary confinement. Spiritually, energetically. This is someone here who's allowing dark forces to work through them. This is someone from your past that is refusing to let you go. This is an individual that's trying to get everyone else to like not flirt with you, intermingle with you, because somebody knows you got good genes. I don't know, it's the vibe. Someone knows that you got good genes and they want to start drama. Somebody want to come back around. They want to make peace with you, but they're not willing to apologize though. I don't understand this. What is this person's true intention, Spirit? Because hot diggity dang. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? This person wants to sabotage you. This is what this is about, sabotage. It says, I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles in your path. Yeah, this is someone from your past. They know you got true love coming in, someone who's on a high frequency just like you, and they want to destroy it. You said, I'm not rich yet, but I'm definitely working on it. You don't got to be rich. No one said you had to be rich, Scotty. The fuck? No one's... We said strong jaw. We said strong jaw was the requirement. No one said, Scotty, you needed to be rich. No one cares about your money. No one cares about your money, bitch. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. This is how I feel. I don't date for someone else's money. Because at the end of the day, that person's money will never be my money. That's why I work hard for what I have. To live the life I want to live. I don't want to depend on nobody financially like that ever again. I did it before. And I was left with fucking nothing. Not even a cell phone. Yeah, I'm never doing that shit again. Never again. I learned my lesson. And this is not about, oh, let's hate men. No, it's about survival skills. It's called basic survival. Yeah. Tell me more. We have honesty. I'm just being honest. We got, I will be truthful and transparent in all the interactions, even when it may be difficult. Okay. So you have someone here They want to sabotage you, but they want to come in being honest about maybe how they feel. No one cares. We have reconnection. Yeah, we get it. I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. Remember, who's saying this? A demonic force wants to reconnect with you. I just want to reconnect with you. Like, look how creepy that shit is. What else? This person wants to use you. Your body, your energy, your frequency. They want to use you. Okay? It says, I want to take advantage of your resources, your connections, your skills, and your knowledge. For some of y'all, someone wants to do the exact opposite of what I just said earlier. Someone wants to come in and use you for your money, your status, your resources, the connections that you have with certain people, the skills that you have. Whatever you went to school for, maybe you went to school, maybe you went to law school, and now you're a lawyer. Someone wants to come and see if they could get free legal representation from you or something strange. They're like, can you do this pro bono for me? Like, no. The fuck? Satan? No, stay away, Satan. We have future. It says our paths are okay, something about a dentist. It says our paths are destined to align, though the purpose may still be unclear. So there's somebody here who wants to make you believe that your guys' paths are meant to align with each other. Somebody wants you to believe that you guys are meant to, someone wants you to believe that you guys are on the same frequency when you're not. This is someone here who's going to be shape-shifting themselves into making you believe, to manipulate you into believing that they're of the divine when they're truly of the devil. Okay? It's a no. You need to keep this person out of your life, out of your energetic field. It's a no for me, dog. Okay? When it comes to this individual, it's a no. You got something better coming in. Do not give up on love. Do not settle for whatever this is. And I'm pretty sure this person's face ain't that cute. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Maybe in the past you thought this person's face was cute, but when they show up in the flesh in front of you, you're gonna be like, God damn, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? That's gonna be your vibe. What was I thinking? Ooh, that's the vibe. Okay? That's the vibe. I'm just gonna keep it real. Holy Spirit, holy angels. What else is going on? What else is going on? And the reason why they're going to be like, to you is because of the demonic force, an entity that's attached to them. You're going to feel like a knee-jerk reaction to like, be like 50 feet, please. I don't know what you got going on, but it's like unclean over there. That's a vibe. Like you're going to energetically feel it. And maybe this person didn't have this dark entity on them before when you met them, but this time around they do. This is like a fallen twin or something, or a fallen soulmate. Maybe they were like a soulmate for you, but they went somewhere dark, or they didn't want to heal, and they got worse or some shit without your presence. I don't know. Something happened. You should pray for this person, maybe. You gotta go. I don't like this passive aggressive bullshit you got going on. Yeah, you gotta go. Sorry. This person said, Linda, you're a very intelligent person, but be careful. You're talking too much. No, I'm not. Talking too much about what? Basic shit. Are you threatening me? Is this a threat? Am I hurting your ego? Is that what's going on? You're feeling some type of way, bitch. Don't get me started. I haven't spoken enough, truly. If you want me to be 100% real, I haven't spoken enough. I'm barely touching the surface to make sure things are a little more digestible for people. Don't get me started into really going in on some things. Okay? Don't. Because I don't want to make people cry up in here. I'm trying to be nice. I really am. I really am. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on? What they need to hear. What they need to know. I already blocked them. I did. They gone. Listen, I'm not tolerating disrespect. I don't care. I don't care if that person decides to unsubscribe and never watch me again. I don't care. I don't. I'm being me. And that's why I keep experiencing beautiful things in my life, because I'm no longer betraying myself. I'm standing up for self. Something about that is significant. I used to be a chronic fucking people pleaser. It still creeps up on me every once in a while, and I get like people pleasy. And then I choose others over me. You know, it happens from time to time. But when I catch it in real time, I'm actively being like, no. Okay? That's a no. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's going on? What's happening? You said you be chilling. I know, I'm very chill. Thank you for recognizing me for who I really is. Thank you for whoever said that. You said I'd be chilling. Thank you. Who is that? Vic Labs 303. Thank you so much for your comment. I appreciate you. See, real recognizes real. You understand my energy. You see my energy for what it is. Probably because we are on the same frequency. We vibe on the same vibe. Other people who don't vibe on our same vibe, their perception of you, it gets distorted. Depending on their insecurity. It's through the filter of their insecurity. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear right now for their highest good? Says we are offered advice from all directions on how to best live our lives. But the best way for you is the way you choose for yourself. Again and again, every morning. So basically what this is saying is that you are the one who knows how to live your life the best. Do not allow other people's advice or guidance or opinions dictate how you choose to live your life. Okay? And then we have be curious in your everyday life. So something here about being curious. Going back to that story of that Caucasian man, you know, meeting with that tribe that never seen a Caucasian man before, and then being curious about his skin. Okay? It says react with interest to everything new life presents to you. Curiosity will open your mind for new possibilities. Okay? Okay, you know that phrase that people say, like that saying where it goes, curiosity killed the cat? The full quote is curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Meaning, while being too inquisitive can lead to trouble, the fulfillment from finding answers makes the risk worthwhile, turning a potentially negative situation positive and encouraging lifelong learning. There's something here about learning shit. Something here about maintaining that curiosity of a mind that you got going on. Continue asking questions. Continue learning. It's very important. Maybe like that comment with that person, how they said, oh, you're talking too much. You're telling too much information. Those are the type of people that don't want you finding fucking answers. That's the vibe. They want you to just shut up and not think. And that's not what we do here. If you look at my bio of my YouTube channel, my intentions with this channel is to remind people of their true power. Is to help people provoke thoughts of their own. To come to their own understanding. To research shit. To think independently. Okay? That's what you're being asked to do. Think independently, be inquisitive, be curious, and learn. Okay? This is what you're being asked to do. Because when you do, you might find some answers that are worthwhile. And I feel for a lot of y'all, you're about to find answers that are worthwhile about you and your destiny and your life purpose, child. Alyssa, thank you so much for the $2.79 from Canada. Baby. I appreciate you. Tell me more, Spirit. What else is going on? Why? What, does somebody feel like if that person's comment was because they're trying to be protective of me, then maybe they're saying like if I describe the type of man I want, that the devil will send me a man with a strong jaw. He already had before. Okay, the devil already did, and if he does again, I could smell it easier this time. I'll smell it. I'll sniff it out. I'm very confident in my discernment now. I'm like, hold on, you got a nice job, but let me look at that spirit, that soul of your bitch. Let me look at your soul real quick. Do some detective work, bitch. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Okay. Tell me more. Listen, I'm not about to be afraid of nothing at this time. I'm not. Tell me more, Spirit. The only thing I'm afraid of is having children with the wrong person. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to have kids with the wrong person, child, because I've seen so many, sisters out here pregnant with the wrong man, and hell no. I feel for them because goddamn, having to deal with a bitchy man for 18 years because you had a baby with him, hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. Even if he had a nice job, bitch. Hell no. Okay, close your eyes. We have close your eyes. It says, and think about your dream being alive and real. It says, how do you feel? Cherish this feeling and keep it as your compass. Follow it. So there's something here about you really needing to go into solitude and really be real with yourself and ask yourself them real questions. What helps you? What makes you feel alive? What's real to you? Or there's a need for you to visualize your dream. And as you're visualizing it, make it real, as if it is real. Like it's already there. Okay, something here about manifesting is very significant. What's the bottom of the deck? Things often don't work out as planned. Let things appear just as they do, and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. So something here about divine timing and just going with the flow is very important because fate is at work. Miracles are being performed, okay? God is involved right now. He involved. If you feel like God has forsaken you or God has forgotten about you or whatever, you're wrong. Is basically what I'm telling you, because he is actively in everybody's life right now. As of now, I don't know about last week, but right now, he doing some things. He's moving some things around right now for whoever you are. Okay? So just go with the flow. Don't be resisting shit. If you show up and the store is closed, the store is closed. It's happening all for a reason. Don't fret. Brett. Let's get out Big Bertha, shall we? Wow, that's interesting. I brought up this energy earlier. So someone here could be wanting to self-delete. Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe this is something that's returning to somebody who wanted you to be in that energy. It's returning. That's the void. That's the void. For some of you, you have people who are so upset about the inner peace and the joy that you have within you. It's... You gotta laugh at these people, okay? You need to laugh at them because it's sad. I don't think you guys realize, I don't think you realize how tough it is for other people right now. Like their inner world. I'm not just talking about like the economy and blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people's inner world. A lot of people are going through awakenings at this time. A lot of people are not understanding that's what they're going through. You have a lot of people who are wanting to blame other people for stuff. And it's just like, you're over there being like, haha, that's what they feel like. They feel like you're laughing at them, but you're not. You're just being you, and you're finally over whatever hurdle they're currently going through. You've already faced the demons within. For a lot of y'all, some of you, maybe that's what you're currently doing. But for a lot of you, you're overcoming some sort of challenge. You're going through, you're finishing up a cycle. And you're feeling free. Maybe you're feeling a little lighter than usual. And you got people envious of it, I guess. I don't know. It's not your problem. You know? We all have ups and downs. 3 months ago, I wasn't feeling good. Some of y'all probably didn't even realize that. Why? Because I choose to be happy every day. It's a choice. It's a choice. It's a legit choice. Tell me more, Spirit. You guys are dealing with an energy drainer. And their first, middle, or last name starts with an R. R is very significant. I can't make this up. Didn't I say that in the beginning of this reading? We have coworker. You guys could be dealing with a coworker. A coworker whose first, middle, or last name starts with an R. Could be very significant. They're mad because you're leveling up or you're a boss ass bitch. Bitch. Maybe someone was trying to stop you from being a boss ass bitch. Happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Da 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 da. Somebody's birthday is today. What is today? The 23rd? That must suck to have a birthday that's like right next to Christmas, because yeah, that must suck. I remember my stepbrother would always complain about the fact that his birthday is next to Christmas, like it's in the same week or whatever. He'd be like, oh, I always get my presents combined with my Christmas gift. He feels like he's getting gypped, or at least that's how he felt. Anyways, something about that energy is significant. Maybe somebody feels gypped because you're in this boss bitch energy. I don't know. We got listen, Linda, pay attention. Your ears could be ringing at this time. Tell me more, Spirit. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Da-da-da-do-da-do-da-da. We got telekinesis. Something about a Christmas miracle is very significant. This telepathic telekinesis energy is very significant. Maybe you guys are going to discover that you have an upgrade in your gifts. Maybe you're going to realize you do have telekinesis, which means you can move things with your mind. You can manipulate reality with your mind. Some of you could be realizing that you have telepathic abilities. Flip it where it needs to go. Someone's getting bad karma though. Beauty and the Beast. Ba-da-da-da-da. Someone's going through a rebirth. This is a divine masculine. For some of you, there's a divine masculine currently going through a rebirth. That's one way of looking at it. Or right now, there's a divine masculine that is having a birthday. We have corrupt corporation. There could be a corrupt corporation here involved in a situation, or some sort of corruption is around here. Someone's getting bad karma for doing something corrupt. We have the second coming of Christ is very significant. Something here about Christ consciousness. We did have Mary Magdalene that came out earlier, so something about Jesus is very significant. Also, the Jesus card came out yesterday, so that's significant. Jesus, the second coming, Christ consciousness, the great awakening, new earth, corruption being exposed, the end of corruption, or the transformation of it. Something about that is significant. Tell me more, Spirit. We have warning. This is a test. So you're being tested here. Something here about your spirituality is significant. Everett or something. There's some sort of, okay. For some of you, if you reincarnated from some sort of ancient Egyptian times, this is for some of you, not all y'all. This doesn't mean you had to be an Egyptian pharaoh or a queen or any of that weird shit. You guys could have just been someone who lived in that time period, and everybody at that time knew how to use some sort of gifts in a way. Okay? Maybe you're going to be remembering this. Maybe you're going to be remembering how to do telekinesis or telepathic, whatever this is. It's reawakening. It's being reactivated within you. We have Lion King. That's for some of you, not all y'all. Remember who you are, Simba. Remember who you are. This is for some of you, not all y'all. Okay? Dragonfly, your ancestors could be helping you as well. $10. Thank you so much, so I can get myself some coffee. I appreciate you. Perrytown, thank you for the 10 books, baby. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me more. We got moving out of town. Someone here could be getting bad karma. They're moving out of town. Or someone's trying to get out of Dodge because they're getting bad karma for something that they did to you. Maybe this boss bitch energy is like someone underestimated your power, your strength, your rank. Somebody's realizing they made a bad mistake is the vibe, and they're trying to get out of Dodge. You're like, oh shit, we fucked with the wrong one is the vibe. We have not that deep. If it ain't 6 feet, it ain't that deep. This is by Cal Scrubby. So for some of y'all, someone's throwing an adult tantrum because something's not going their way when it comes to trying to destroy you or trying to keep you away from a divine masculine. We have moving on up. You could be leveling up. Maybe someone's trying to block a level up for you and they're in their feelings. Or they're trying to block a divine masculine's awakening or rebirth or level up. They don't want him remembering he's a divine masculine. Jolly Love, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $19.99. This could be about a divine masculine or your partner. You could be a divine masculine and this is your divine feminine. Flip it where it needs to go. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Remember who you are. You woke up first. They're waking up second. That's how you could just see it. One person's already awakened. The other person's being awakened. But the reason why that other person is not being awakened because you released something within you. You accepted something within you. You healed something within you. And now they're being healed. Whatever the fuck that is. It was a contract. You guys agreed on a soul level that this person would help you heal a certain part of you. And it has been done. And now they're being awakened. That's the reward. Okay? We have someone is getting sued in a situation. Their first, middle, or last name could start with an R. They're getting sued. We have healthy lifestyle. Or you could be someone who has the initial R and you're suing someone. Flip it where it needs to go. We have staged an accident or a death. My throat chakra has been getting attacked all fucking day. Pissing me off. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with an M. You or them. We have you need a DNA test. Something about your DNA. Maybe it's been spliced. Okay? Tell me more. Maybe you don't know about your DNA. We have lower vibrational person. You guys could be dealing with a lower vibrational person that's now getting that karma. They're getting their ass whooped. And they're trying to get out of Dodge. Okay? This is someone here who was spreading a lot of rumors and lies about you and they getting caught up for the bullshit, baby. That's what they get. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, who's this lower vibrational person that done did the most? Marcy Lays, thank you so much for the $2. You said happy Tuesday, lovely Linda. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Ciao. I really do. I love y'all. I love those who truly love me and support me and see me for me. I love y'all. I really do. I would not have what I have without y'all and your guys' support. Truly. I really mean that shit. Okay? And maybe thank you for the haters a little bit for coming over here and giving me my view. Yeah, because I know you can't resist watching me, bitch. I know you can't. I know some of y'all hate watch. That's why I try to look my best, bitch. You motivate me. Just so you know. You motivate me, baby. I can't. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? Rumors and lies. Rumors and lies. Who out here? This could be a tall person here who was spreading a lot of rumors and lies, and now they getting that karma. They could have brown eyes. This person could be a 1990s baby. Something about hip hop could be significant. Maybe this person listens to a lot. Okay, this person could be a pussy. This person could listen to a lot of rap. Who is this person spreading rumors and lies, being a lower vibrational loser? This person could have a lot of freckles or moles. This person could have an imperfect smile, so their teeth is fucked up. They losing teeth. Don't tell me this person on crack talking about you. Don't tell me you got a lower vibrational person who's shooting up crack, talking about you're a bad person, talking about you're horrible, talking about everyone should leave you deserted as they're choking on the pookie. Child, please. Holy Spirit, holy angels, who this person? Who this lower vibrational person getting that karma? Maybe their karma is their teeth is falling out because the rumors and lies they're spreading about you. God said, okay, no. You want to keep running your mouth? No, it's okay. Keep running your mouth. But you're not going to have motherfucking teeth to speak, bitch. That's the vibe. This is a narcissist who's getting their ass whooped. This person could be a passes. This person was spreading a lot of illusions, spinning illusions. This person wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted to throw you under the bus to get blessings. Sacrifice for wheat. For prosperity. That's what they was doing to you. They knew the rumors and lies they were spreading about you. They knew they were wrong. They knew it was wrong. They knew it was lies. They know you didn't deserve this, but they did it anyway. Because in their mind, they thought they were going to gain from this. Child, this person could smoke a lot. They could vape a lot. You done fucked up now. Cigars are significant. We have player. This person thinks they're a pimp or some dumb shit. This person does not see women as like human beings. They see them as like objects. They feel like all women don't have brains. They feel like y'all is just a hole to stick something in is the vibe. Thank you for the owl. Tell me more. Yeah, this person is not it. They can work with their hands. Tell me more. We have piercings. We have meanie. This person could have dress alternative. You or them. This person's mad. They're blowing up. Maybe this person is the one who's holding in too much and now they're exploding. They're gonna have an emotional outburst at the dinner table for Christmas, talking about I hate the collective. Like no one cares. This person could have a uniform, or they wear a uniform for work, for where it needs to go, or this person thought they were the authority over you. Okay, this person did this for a come up. They sacrificed you for a come up. They co-signed a rumor that was untrue for a come up. This also could be like a false testimony, a false witness. Someone could have been in court for some of y'all lying on the stand talking about, oh yeah, the collective does this. Yeah, the collective does that. Yeah, And they knew damn well it was a lie. That's why your teeth is falling out, man, sir, ma'am. That's another request to the universe. A nice jaw and a full set of teeth, please. Full set of teeth, Spirit. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what else is going on? Full set of teeth, Spirit. Nice, white, and straight, please. What else they need to hear? We don't want no missing gaps, child. We don't want them. We don't want no gaps. Tell me more, Spirit. What's... I didn't stop. I'm just joking, y'all. Just so you know, I'm not. I'm not joking. That's a real request. Holy Spirit, holy angels, it's a real request. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, Spirit? Okay? It says pressed for closure. Somebody wants closure? Somebody's pressed. Because they feel like there needs to be closure between y'all? What in the fucking Twilight Zone is going on? Now this person's playing the victim like, but you're gonna just abandon me? We're not gonna have closure? What? You want to play the victim now? After all these years? Hell no. It's a no for me, dog. Tell me more. It's a no for me. Tell me more, Spirit. We have last quarter. Okay, someone's getting desperate. We have old soul. For some of y'all, what is this? On the 27th of December, you might be hearing from your divine masculine or other partner, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, this is someone who has an old soul. I don't know. We have not to be trusted. I don't know. Maybe there's someone here who's not to be trusted. Maybe they're going to hit you up on the 27th of December. Diana, thank you so much for the 1999. I appreciate you. Let's get you a hit from the gong, shall we? Hit from the gong. Your cousin could be significant. Okay, you guys could be dealing with a cousin here. I don't know, a trifling cousin. An FBI agent could be significant. Or there's some sort of federales that are involved in something. 1212, a cycle is over. There was a lower vibrational person that was ganging up on you or was gathering a whole group against you. And now this whole group that participated in their fuckery, they're all getting bad karma when it comes to messing with you. They're all like, oh shit, yeah, oh shit. We have they're mad because you're fucking up the church's money. So for some of y'all, there could be a corrupt church or organization or corporation that is mad at you because there's somebody that you have changed, you have helped transform. You have triggered them into a healing and transformation awakening situation. Okay? This could be the divine masculine. They're going through a rebirth. And this is bad news bears for this church or this corporation because I feel like whoever this divine masculine is, they were maybe, you know, supporting this church or donating a lot to this church or this society or whatever the fuck it is. They're mad. They're big mad. Drama creator. Someone now wants to create drama for you because they feel like you hurting their pockets. Jeffrey Foster, thank you so much for the $10. You said you got your package? You are the realist? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I put a little extra goodies in there for you. Ciao. You're welcome. See, for everyone who wants to spread those rumors that I don't give out the spin the wheel gifts, you guys are losers. Okay? Jeffrey right here just co-signed for me. I hear the comments. I see the comments. I hear your rumors. I hear them. Anyways, moving on. Someone wants to create drama for you with bold-faced lies. Yeah, that's the vibe. We have happy, okay? You can be real happy, whoever I'm speaking to. We have everybody has a choice. Okay, so there's somebody here, or there's individuals here that chose to be a villain in your story, and now they might be getting sued. Somebody chose to do something illegal